Hello everyone, welcome back to my 100 Baby Challenge. We are continuing playing with the Sans family. Julia is just relaxing outside. We have Winston hanging out in his bed. He's gonna sleep right now because he is a little bit tired. Also, we do have Victoria sleeping because she's extremely tired after us working on her milestone last episode. Also, we do have out here Ursula. She's doing her homework. She's finishing it up. Tomorrow, she's gonna go to school. If I remember correctly, that's gonna be her either first or second time. And also out here, we have Tia. She's working on her movement skill. She needs that just to be able to become a super child, because if you remember, we have messed up her finger food milestone when she was an infant, so now we need to overcompensate. So that's what we are doing. Tia is going to be with us for quite a long time, and I think that as both of my infants are sleeping right now, what we are gonna do is we are gonna go around the house and maybe we are gonna clean stuff around. I think that we do need to charge Julia's ring because she's been wearing that for a while now, and we might want to breed the frogs because we are still trying to get our frogs collections up. We are working on getting a striped heart frog. We don't have one like that yet, so we are trying to breed a heart frog with the striped leaf frog, and we are at no luck yet for now still. And I think I do need to assign a bed for Ursula so that she's going to be able to sleep autonomously, because as for now, she did not do that. That was annoying. Now she will be able to do that. And I think Julia might want to cook something for our whole family, because as for now, we didn't do that in a while. So we might as well start working on that. I think we might try and make something like for the whole family size, because usually we not do something like that, and sometimes we should. And oh, we have a smelly diaper around here. Victoria is very tired. Winston is very tired too. Winston might want to need to probably wake up and get his diaper changed quite soon and to be fed, because we did not feed him in a little while already, and we might want to do that soon. And by the way, Julia is pregnant, and we are in our third trimester, so we're gonna give birth like any moment now. If I remember correctly, we got pregnant somewhere around night time, so probably we are gonna give birth somewhere around night time too. So this episode, we are expecting an addition to our family. We are expecting some milestones from our infants, because yeah, even when we are gonna have an addition to our family, we do need milestones from infants, because I don't want four or like more than two infants. Two infants is already a lot. More than two is too much, way too much. And Otto is calling me. Yes, we can talk. Like, you're calling me in that rare time when I'm not that busy, so we might as well talk to each other. And alright, I'm suggesting a social media career. I'm gonna decline that because if you remember, by the rules of 100 Baby Challenge, the only kind of job that we might have is a freelancer, or, you can paint, you can do stuff like that, but we are just trying to be a freelancer. We were supposed to be a freelance writer, and we are, but we aren't doing much, to be honest. Like, we didn't write all this many books for our writing career for quite a while now, just because we were too busy writing books about our kids. And Tia's motor is slowly but surely going up, so I'm happy about it. Julia managed to finish her masterpiece. We might as well sell that. And we need to finish 3 emotional paintings. I don't think that Julia is going to do that today, but maybe somewhere later. Yes, I'm gonna sell this masterpiece to the gallery because I definitely don't need that. And it's been a while since we had a club over in our house, but I don't want to invite that to be over right now. And I think that we might as well wake up Winston, because Winston is getting a little bit hungry and we do definitely need to go. We cannot try first baby foods with Winston yet, but we might as well breastfeed him, because Julia, when did you start painting? I didn't tell you to. Yeah, we might breastfeed him because we do not need any bottles. That's what I was starting to say. And we did need some bottles just to be able to sell them in those like money trash cans, but we didn't do that anymore because, as you see, we are quite well off. Like, we are not complaining about the amount of money that we have in this house. And I think, Julia, we might want to put Winston down here so that we might want to get some milestones from him. Let's have some tummy time, please. 2 in a month. Not yet. With Winston, we cannot even practice sitting yet, so it's gonna take quite a while for us to be able to get some of the milestones which are required for infants by the Sims 4 rules, by the Sims 4 100 Baby Challenge rules. Winston doesn't even have some of the sitting milestone, and we are not even there yet. Like, we just got roll over to the back milestone. The next milestone we are gonna have is gonna be roll over to the tummy, when he's gonna be able to to have some time all by himself, but not yet. So we are out here for quite a while because infant milestone do take quite a while. And I think that you might as well want to stop practicing typing. Yes, you can like video gaming, and you might as well go clean some of the spoiled food, get some leftovers. I think after you've eaten, you might as well want to use the bathroom, take a quick shower, and then you're gonna sleep because you're getting quite tired and you have school tomorrow. And Victoria got sleep through the night milestone. That is a good one. I think she might want to use her diaper because her blood rate is going really down. Or, oh no, that's not Victoria, that's Julius, to be honest. I completely messed this up. And I think that our ring is charged already, so we might want to wear that now so that we're gonna feel much better. And how are you feeling? You're trying to go and sleep. You shouldn't do that here. I think we might want to stick you down here. So, Julia, don't check the infant. You don't cry, please. You might want to play with some toys while your mother was a little busy. And now I think what we might want to do is we might want to change the diaper for Victoria. So please don't check the infant. You please stop crying because you might as well want to sleep because I see that you are kind of sleepy already. And Julia, thank you. Take care of Victoria and do nothing else. Somehow, as for now, everything goes kind of smoothly with infants, which is surprising because as for the Sims 4, your Sims and infants are kind of like getting stupid when they're around each other. Like infants are crying all the time. That is okay. I'm not complaining about the kids. That is what kids do. That's how they are. But seems they do get a little stupid when kids are crying around them. And by the way, we might want to go and give some first baby foods to Victoria. So let us go and do that. Julia, are you going? I'm expecting you to. And we got the order plate out here in our kitchen. That's one do, and we are trying first baby fits with an infant again. And it is kind of looks so cute when we are trying first baby fits with our infants, like all in the game, like they are doing all the same moves with every single one of them. And I feel like, maybe it's me, but in my head, Julia is so over tall. Like it's her 24th, or how many babies did she have already? But she had quite a bit. Like you see, these are all the fathers for all of the babies. So we already have 23 kids, and Julia is pregnant with 24th, or maybe 24th and 25th, because we have like three household slots. So we have quite a bit of babies, we have quite a bit of kids in this house, and I'm imagining Julia is kind of getting a little bit over that. Like she doesn't want to do that anymore, like she's all tired. But we are continuing doing that because that is a challenge. That's what we do. That is a challenge for Julia too. But maybe now I'm imagining Julia is starting to feel a little bit like tired of it. Maybe she's now thinking that she was a little bit like reckless when she was a young adult. Like she's still a young adult, but of course, but she's been young adult for quite a while. Like some of her kids are adults already. Soon to be elders, I'm imagining. So we have lived for quite a while. And as for now, by the way, I'm imagining that Ursula did try three baby fits already. Did she? Just two. Alright, one more. Mashed mango. Let us just hope that she's not allergic to that. And she's gonna enjoy that all much. And as for you, Ursula, you're just gonna try the food that you have. And Victoria wasn't sure about mango. Alright, but at least we have tried three baby foods, and now all we need to do is take care of her needs. Maybe we're gonna give her bubble bath just to get a milestone, and then all we will wait for is just the pizza grass milestone, and then we are gonna be able to get a fingerfood milestone. So we are already almost there. And I think that after today, probably Tia is not gonna go to school anymore. She's just gonna focus on her skills. Like we are halfway through her being a child. And as soon as she's gonna get grade A in school, we don't need to go to school anymore. But that's how it works in this challenge. Of course, it doesn't work like that in real life. Like you're gonna lose your grade if you don't go to school, whatever the reason is. So as for the game, that's kind of convenient. And I'm thinking it's not that long like left for Julia as for now, just to take care of her infants. I'm imagining that as soon as we are gonna take care of Victoria's needs, and I'm gonna put her back on a playmat, she's gonna quickly get some of the milestone. Like it usually just doesn't take all that much time. Sometimes it does, but not always. Winston, are you rested yet? Not, you're not. So, alright, maybe Julia, you might want to go and get some leftovers. Like, I know that your ring is working for you, but it will not work for you all the time. And Ursula, what are you doing? Do you nothing? How are you doing? how are your skills? You do not have a single skill up to level 2, so you might as well go and play some chess so that we get at least some of our thinking skill up. Why did you wake up? I suggest you go to sleep. And as for you, look at toys. Maybe you're gonna play with the toys and then you're gonna try to sleep. Because that's how we do. That's what we need. And we got a grab milestone. I think that maybe next one we are gonna get is a Terra milestone. And somewhere around there we will need to get a Pizza Grass milestone. That's what we hope for. Of course, Winston is a little bit behind on that just because we did not take care of his skills all that much, but I don't think that that's gonna be a problem for me. I'm kind of used to working on my infants like in order. Like I'm not working on them all at once because it just doesn't work like that. Sleep, please, sleep, Winston. I've asked you to. Gone into labor. All right, Julia. You know, you might want to repair this thing a little bit later. I think you might appreciate a little bit more if you're gonna go and have a baby in the hospital. No, no, don't. Oh my god, I sent her alone. Alright, you can go alone, that's fine. I'm gonna send everybody to daycare. Julia is having a baby. Victoria and Winston are in the daycare. They are supposed to be. And we got a boy. And we have X for a boy name now. And I'm imagining that I might call him Xavier. That is kind of a usual name. It sounds usual, but of course it's not very usual because I don't think that you know a lot of people whose names are starting with X. At least I don't. So maybe it's my social bubble, but I think that that's not that usual of name. So that might be fun. And we got another one. We got two babies this time. And I think that names like Jan is supposed to be kind of like an easy name, kind of common, I'm imagining. So we might call our baby like that. And I think we might want to go repair the sink, Julia. And yeah, we got two babies. So we do need to work on our infants urgently because otherwise we are gonna have too many babies in this house. I don't want to have four infants. Like we have too many kids, too many kids right now. All right, do not want to sleep, Julia. You're gonna repair the thing a little bit later. Please bottle fit Winston because he cannot sleep, so what else are we gonna do? Also, please change his diaper, and I think we might as well put him somewhere around here so that at least he can relax. And as about you, you're getting your skill up. I'm happy for that. And I'm just checking sometimes some of my kids. And don't check them, please, Julia. Remember that moment when I specifically asked you to change Winston's diaper? Will you do that? Thank you. Victoria got a bubble milestone. That is good, Victoria. Now, please, I think you might want to use a diaper. You are not that hungry, so you might as well want to just go and sleep. Don't react to crying, baby. Don't see what's happening. Put Winston down here, Julia. Julia. You didn't change Winston's diaper. Change Winston's diaper. Please, thank you. Yeah, they are still stupid. I kind of hope for a moment that they are not as stupid anymore. They are. And Julia and Winston are good friends now. Ursula and Tia are gonna go to school soon. Julia, that's not what I have asked you to. I've asked you to put him down here. Let us go, Julia, let us go. Bring me over here. And then please go and perform some supervision newborn care because that's important. As for you, what are you gonna do? Can you do anything by yourself? You cannot even have a tummy time by yourself yet, so what am I to do? As for you, I think that we are gonna have tummy time with you right now. Just don't cry. Enjoy yourself and don't cry. As for that, put that in your inventory. And no, we are not gonna plan outfits. You might wanna mop something out here. Might remove some of these diapers out here, and you're gonna go to school now, so that's gonna be okay. As for you, don't communicate with your baby. I know that you want to, but that's not what we do. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit better if you are gonna communicate with Winston. I know that you're trying to sleep now, Winston, but I'm sorry. We have no time for that. And apparently Winston managed to roll over to his tummy now, so that is good. I think right now you're asleep because you're extremely tired now. Might want to stop the tummy time you're doing right away. And as for you, you might want to stop playing chess. You might study hard. You're going to study hard too as soon as you're going to go to school because you're supposed to be at school for an hour already. What are you doing playing chess out here? Julia, don't watch Winston. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. He's trying to sleep. He's doing okay. You might want to maybe go and continue that figure painting you are making. You might want to go and maybe clean that table for your babies. And Tia started a food fight in the cafeteria. Alright, what are we gonna do? I think responsibility is one of the easier to go up. Empathy and I think emotional control are harder ones. So probably I'm gonna go and raise our empathy and we are gonna lower our responsibility. And I'm not all this much. I'm not gonna try and bother all that much like with the morality of all of this. Like we are just working on the super child. We are not working on a morally right super child. We are working just on the super child. And alright, spelling bee 8. It's the school spelling bee, and Tia has made it to the final round. But this time, she's never even heard of what she's supposed to spell. Glancing around the room, Tia sees the class Brainiac flash her notebook with the word written neatly on it. Should she accept the help or give it her best? Help. We managed to accept the help. We got some of our performance in the school up, and we got some royalties from our books. So I think, Julia, you might want to stop painting because we do need to take care of the baby and change the dirty diaper that our baby has. You might wake up, look at toys, and play with the toys. You are sleeping. That is absolutely perfect. That's exactly what you are gonna do the whole day today. And I think, as for Julia, by the way, we do need to get pregnant tonight, so that's what we should work on too. Busy we are. Busy we are. So what I'm thinking, as for Victoria, we are kind of good with the milestones. So if I'm gonna leave my babies at home alone, nobody's gonna suffer because Winston is sleeping. We cannot do anything with him. Victoria is hungry, but she's good with her milestones, so we are not that much in the hurry already. So I think I'm just gonna go alone somewhere with Julia. We do need to find somebody who we didn't have babies with yet, so that's gonna be a little bit of a struggle. So I'm thinking maybe we should go somewhere to the new world because out there we still did not play that much with Julia, so we might meet somebody new. Let me go to the lounge in North Haven, we might meet somebody. And Victoria, Winston, Xavier, and Jan are already in daycare, so that is good. And now what we do is we search for people we not know. If this is gonna be all that bad, if I'm gonna start flirting with a guy even though his wife is literally standing out here, I'm sorry, but that's how I'm gonna do it right here. Do we have a woohoo bush somewhere around here? I think that I might want to stick one. Like, right here on the back, in the very back. I know that that is bad. Like, I have just met a guy, and I'm already sticking a woohoo bush right here. But is it that bad? Like, I'm imagining that Julia is just telling him how she already has 23 kids. And he's like, okay, I want to be the father. Oh, it's not working. Why? Is he gonna suggest a romantic gift? I'm gonna give him a plumbing up report. Really? Oh, he did like? Oh, he didn't like that. All right. And we were given the rose. That is cute. Maybe I want to give it to you back because give flowers, give a gift. Should be nice. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. Maybe I'm gonna flirt with you a little more. We might try and kiss already. Like, yeah, we are trying to go fast, but that's how we flirt. That's how you get pregnant in the Sims 4. Like, we do not have time to maintain all of those long-term relationships because who has time for that? Romantic satisfaction begins, so we are doing quick. We might want to kiss snack. We might want to go and try for the baby already. So we are gonna do that. That's not gonna be long. And Tia got her grade up, and Ursula didn't get her grade up. That's okay. That's Tia I was more interested about, so that's fine. And I think, Julia, right after you have tried for the baby, I think we might want to go and take a pregnancy test. And Raj has congratulated me on a new addition to the family, and we are reading for two, so yeah, it's all luck. It's all good for me. We're gonna have only one baby this time, so that's fine. That's just because we already have already almost full of the household, so we are okay about that. And I think that I'm sorry, but we might want to just stay friends. But first, I want to take a photo with you because otherwise, I'm gonna forget about it completely. Is taking a photo with your boyfriend in front of a woohoo bush where you just got pregnant cringe. I think it is, but who cares? Apparently Julia doesn't, so I'm okay about it. And I'm sorry, but what are we gonna do now? I think that I'm gonna ask you just to be friends. I hope you are gonna forgive me, but we can be friends. That's gonna be fine. And now, Julia, please go back home. We are gonna hang that photo that you just made, and we are gonna relax. We are not. No, we are not gonna relax. We are gonna continue taking care of all of our babies because we have quite a bit of them. Literally, we do have 6 kids, and all of them are under teenage. Like, it's literally as if Julia was giving birth like every other year in real life. That is so terrible. That is so terrible. And we got bills, 5,000 simoleons. We can pay them. That's okay. And as for Tia, how are you doing it? I think you might want to continue practicing some typing because that's what you are gonna do. As for you, I think you might want to do your homework because that's what you need to do. Alright, we have a baby somewhere on the opposite side of the neighborhood. Again, we do have that, we do get that quite a bit in the Sims, so that's fine. You might want to have some time at home by yourself. As for you, I think I'm gonna ask your mother to bring you back home because that's the only way I can do that. So I'm gonna get carried here. Julia, you are gonna carry your baby there. Then you are gonna get some mail. As for you guys, you're feeling great, so I'm okay with about you. You're working on your skills, good, and Julia is pregnant, so it's all kind of settled. And our oldest baby, Alicia, she's still an adult. She's not getting older, so I'm happy about it. Why are you upset? Because you're gassy. Alright, that's fine. You're gonna live with that. That's gonna be okay for you. And Julia, you're not gonna react to the crying baby. You're just gonna go and perform some supervision. You won't care because just reacting to crying baby is a waste of time. We don't need to do that. We don't need to waste our time. We cannot afford that. Why do you want to cry? Maybe you want to go and get carried here by Julia. Like, that's how we do that. Sunny infant, Victoria is. Alright, I'm happy about it. You can look at toys, you can play with the toys, you can have some time, you can sleep then. So, all of those things that you infants do. As for you, I think it should be time for us to try and practice sitting. Julia, where are you going? Why are you going to check your infant when he's over there? I think now you're going to be able to sit, so that's going to be good. And what we are going to do right away is, Julia, we are... Alright. Cannot you sit yet? Yes, you can. Game, don't confuse me. And, alright. What are we gonna do? Raise conflict resolution. That's what we are gonna do. That's gonna be okay. And as for you, you can sit now. I cannot help you explore foods. Why? The game have just shown me that you got a setup milestone. But in the same time, you didn't get a setup milestone. That shouldn't work like that. But apparently it did work like that. And alright, Julie, let us go and practice sitting one more time. Please don't fuss. Don't fuss. That's gonna be alright. Did you finish up your homework? Yes, you did. Good job. Please sleep now. That was a little bit weird because I got like all of those, like the whole animation of him getting a Zeta milestone, but he didn't get it. Now you're creeping around, and I didn't even get a milestone. The game is getting weird again. Julia didn't need to bring Winston all the way out here because, we might want to try and just get him that milestone that the game showed me twice that he did get, but he did not. Like, you see, I got a sit-up milestone with Winston, but Winston doesn't have a sit-up milestone. I might just try and go to the match world, save the game, and come back home because otherwise I don't know what's gonna work. These are just some of those tiny little details in The Sims 4 that do not work sometimes, and they ruin the game for me. Julia, let us go and let us just try again to practice sing with Winston. Victoria is sleeping out here. She's doing fine. We will need to feed her quite soon. We are just gonna be able to bottle feed her because we do not need to feed her like by hands to say so. And by the way, the game is showing me the animation on Winston getting a milestone again. But I don't see... Oh, he did get it this time. He did get it this time. That is good. Now we are gonna get him carried here. After you feed your baby, Julia. Please don't try and sleep out there. Your mother is gonna carry you. Do not worry about that. Probably the game glitched a little bit. That's fine. Happens all the time. You might want to wake up. Because as for you, I think we might want to try and battle. Julia, please Winston back. I'm face palming right now. You cannot see me, but I do, because Julia just decided to carry him over here where we have loud noises, which he doesn't like, where he cannot sleep, and she just told him, sleep here. That's gonna be fine. Of course, Julia, that is gonna be fine. That is not gonna be fine. Like, he was supposed to sleep in his tiny little infant bedroom, but he decided to place him in the living room to sleep. What kind of mother you are, Julia? Who does that? Do you hate your baby? Julia, please stick Victoria on the mat. Please, 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 please. Don't check the infant, just stick her on the mat. I'm gonna be really thankful for that. And as for you, please get carried here. Julia, don't react to Victoria in any way right now. Victoria, you just try and sleep because that's all you can do right now. And you, Winston, you just try and sleep too. That's all you can do right now too. Everybody's gonna cry. Everybody's gonna feel uncomfortable. That is okay. That is how our 100 baby challenge household works. And as for now, as all of the babies are gonna go and sleep, I think we might want to go and start writing a book about Xavier. So, Julia, write a children's book, please. That's gonna be really good if you're gonna do that. All of your babies are sleeping. At least they are supposed to be sleeping. Winston, you're crying way too long. You're way too tired to cry that long. Like, you should have passed out already, probably. I know that it sounds terrible, especially considering infants, but that's what I'm thinking right now because he doesn't sleep, even though he definitely does want to. So we're gonna start writing book about Xavier. That book is dedicated to our 24th baby already. So we managed to start writing book about 24th and 25th babies now. We are starting about 24th, of course, and that's these are our babies with Raj. Now we are gonna name our next picture that we have. And this is supposed to be Julia's last baby. That is supposed to be Julia's last pregnancy in terms of this challenge if I am imagining that she is gonna retire. And I'm imagining that right now. So after that, it is supposed to get easier for a little while because we are gonna have our next baby being the matriarch, or that's supposed to be either Victoria or our next baby is if our next baby is gonna be a girl. So we'll see. Julia should probably take a little pause with her writing and she should go and take care of our baby because the year got a little bit louder. And I think that somewhere around here I might even stop this episode. So I think that as Julia had two more babies, as she's kind of tired of that already, as she just literally cannot wait for the moment when she's gonna be over with that haul. I think I'm gonna tell you thank you for watching, and if you like videos like that, I think you can subscribe to my channel because I try to post videos like that all the often as I can. So I think that this should probably be a goodbye. So bye guys.